Yo, this is Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Lie, and Tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Let's have a quick, short conversation. Throughout the years, and if you aren't a part of my mentorship program, you should be. But throughout the years, we've talked about hearts. Any hearts you want to name. Now, really, I've talked about heart and cardiovascular issues. A lot of people don't take it as serious as they should. I see that by how heavy y'all are keeping the puppies. And I'm going to warn you against some things. The high concentrations of cholesterol and fat, supplements like diet and other weight gain supplements should not be used on puppies. I've told y'all this many times, and it does damage the whole body. But I'm going to tell you what happens with the heart. I've mentioned this before. From the time that that's a puppy, right, the heart is working. Our bodies, just like a puppy's body, works by the transportation of, red blood cells, oxygen throughout the body to feed the organs and every living part of that body. The heart's going to work. The more mass that the puppy has growing into a dog, the heart has to work harder. The problem is during the puppy phase is that the heart itself is in development. So the heart is hyperactive and needing extra nutrients itself, and actually needs a little less work as it's in development. Now, if you put this heart under double stress, triple stress, and what I mean by that is that now it's under stress already because it's functioning for development purposes, so it's working a little harder. Now you're adding a very highly dense diet that could clog some arteries, and it has to fight off that issue there. And the blood is getting thicker and things of that nature. The heart is working harder. Now the dog is overweight, a little too much mass. The heart has to support that. What will typically happen is that the heart will swell, henceforth the enlarged heart. The heart could see some closures of arteries. The heart will be damaged in one way or the other. As this animal gets older and more size, if this heart's development is altered in any way, it leads to your dog having a higher chance of not only heart issues, but other organ issues, other development issues. And this is why sometimes we see puppies that used to breed fine start to labor as they get older. And this is like me not beating up on you. This is me giving you real free game. If you want to see your puppy become the best dog that it can be, and especially your bigger dog, right? Feed a balanced diet and a diet that won't keep the dog overweight. Feed a diet that's going to keep the dog at a healthy weight. You can see a little bit of the ribs. I'm telling you, his skeletal is going to develop properly. He will have time to put on the muscle that the genetics are meant to. If you continue to add this false weight, you're killing the dog. I'm telling you, you wouldn't do it to your kids. You don't want your kids obese. Why would you want your dog obese? You wouldn't give your kids weight gainers. Why? Because you know it's going to hurt them. It's the same thing with your puppy. Why do it? You will have time, if you're patient, to add all of the size that you need. That heart, one of the biggest things that I'm hearing from a couple veterinarians that I speak with is those who do ecropsies or permit ecropsies on the dogs. One issue that is very, very prevalent in our breed is enlarged hearts and damaged hearts with closed down passageways. It's now, of course, we already have the normal issues of the heart murmurs that should never be bred in the first place. But we have those dogs, but even the healthier hearts that started off healthy are being damaged by our culture of trying to put all this mass on these dogs. We have to remember and think of it like we think of ourselves. Mass is not the best thing for the heart, especially not a young heart that's in development. This is why most Mastiff breeds go along with the large breed foods, which is actually lower in calories in a lot of areas, and you get more bone support and different things of that nature. But protect your puppy, man. He will be able to put on that muscle. Right now, he's just in skeletal development phase. Don't worry about all the extra weight and I got to keep him huge. He'll grow into it. He'll grow into his thing. You know what I mean? He'll grow into his thing. But I just want y'all to think about that. Your dog don't need to be fat. Until next time, much love. God bless you. Peace.